There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to you guys with another recap. This is Big Lex Baddies Collection, episode 5. I don't know how Lex be numbering these episodes, but it starts off with them basically recapping what happened with the blanket. At this point, Big Lex needs to go to Walmart, buy a packet of blankets, pass it out to the girls, and the blankets got to be pink because apparently, what's her name? Ari blanket was pink. She made sure to let us know we pronouncing her name wrong. It's not Ari, it's Ari. But I'm like, you need to check Big Lex because I could swear she'd be saying Ari. So Ari, your face out of here. So Miss Respect. I would have called her that just to make fun of her. Like if I ain't like Ari in the house, out Ari in the house, I'd be like Respect. So then they recapping and stuff like that. They're like, oh, Big Lex Baddies season 2. We lit, blase. They're doing them a big one. Y'all, Ebony is so pretty in the confessionals. I don't care what nobody says. Because she had no makeup on and she looked way better than some of the girls when they do have makeup on. That says a lot. I was like, okay, I see you. Shirley did her a nice little 2 ponytail install real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Got her stuff together. I said, okay then, Ebony. I really like the way that she looked in her confessional. So she was basically talking about how like Ari was tripping about the whole blanket situation. Not gonna lie, Ebony wrong, because if you knew, because it was later discovered that she did knew that it was her blanket. So I'm like, why would you do that with the blanket and you know it was hers? You get what I'm saying? So like, why would you take it? So I guess she just took it, I guess, to sort of like press her just to see if she was gonna actually do something about the blanket. So, but y'all see Ari, she did do something about the blanket and stuff like that. So they show the girls cleaning the house, right? This is the first time we've seen on a reality show, you guys. And y'all, I'm double checking on something so I don't get it wrong for the episode. But it's the first time we've seen a reality show where they were cleaning the house. So they were cleaning the house and stuff like that. And then we see a scene of them in the bed. And Micaiah, y'all already know I can't stand Micaiah. She talking about Ebony and Nunu and them. She just like, oh, you be on, they be on Ari dick heavy. They be on Ari heavy. They be on Ari heavy. Like da. Like they were just popping their itch, doing them a big one. And my whole thing is Micaiah be talking all that stuff, but I never seen her like try to really fight someone directly, unless it was Ferrari when she hit her. So it's kind of like, are the other girls like really scared to really say something to her because they know that's Big Leg's sister and that they're gonna get hit, or what? Because all we just see is her just talking about the other girls, but none of the other girls ever like face her, do nothing to her. And that girl that was sitting on the bed, I don't even know her name. She's annoying too, because it's like she just be co-signing with Vella and Ari. I said Vella. I said Ari. Well, Vella and Micaiah just be saying, like, she just be basically stamping it, like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You get what I'm saying? Like, basically co-signing it. So I'm wondering if any of the girls watching the show gonna end up seeing this, you feel me, and feel some type of way about it. Next thing you know, they all gather in a group. So Big Lex calls like a big house meeting, right?
And whatever. And I was like standing, like, I forgot where I was.
Okay. See, I just had to verify, you guys. So they start talking about the whole blanket situation, and Nunu talked about how like the reason why she got into it with Ari about the whole blanket situation and stuff like that. So then Ari starts getting mad. She was just like, oh no, at the end of the day, like y'all just admitted y'all knew that was my blanket. Y'all know that's messed up. And then she had her blanket around her. I was just like, okay, like that blanket must have some real attachment to it. But I do get Ari's side though, because it's like, if it's my stuff and I'm taking it, don't argue with me about taking my stuff. It's like, that's mine. That's not yours. So she did have every right to really fight her, to be honest. Ari just needs to wake up. She needs to remove the blanket away from her so she don't look sleepy all the time. Because she, Ari, Pink, yeah, Pink. yeah, Ferrari, what you gonna do? You know, she always look like she about to knock out your like, you know what I'm saying? That's why. So she used to kind of take away the blanket. And then next thing you know, Saru calls out Mrs. Nunu. So she was just like, not gonna lie, niggas, like at the end of the day, like you Nunu, you be popping yo and doing you a big one. And I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna say how it is, because I'm a real one and I'm a baddie. So it's to the point where like a lot of the girls said that they press you and you ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. So what's that? Because it just not making sense. Like you be instigating, my nigga. Like you be instigating. Yeah. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So whole time Nunu's just like, no, what you talking about? Like, ain't nobody talking about it. Stop my real New York. Real New York. You know, she had that, she got that New Yorkie angerness in her. So she was getting mad. Like she was really getting mad. She was like, real New York. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So she was like, none of these girls gonna press me. Basically, what Saru was basically saying, like a lot of the girls be saying that she be instigating fights and kind of starting stuff. But then when people sort of approach her and try to press her, she don't really be about that. She don't be active, in the words of Natalie. So that's what Saru was basically saying. So a lot of the girls, they didn't really speak out except for Bella. Bella was the only one that really said something, but all of the other girls didn't say much. Like they didn't. I think LaRue said something to that effect of her being like an instigator or like starting stuff, but no other girl was like, "Hey, like I'm pressing you, like yeah, you do be instigating and like you need to stop or something like that, right?" They didn't really was trying to had that energy towards Nunu. So Nunu was just like, "Stop, Mike, y'all, oh, at the end of the day, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do?" So she gets up and stuff like that. So Saru still getting mad. The moment she gets up, Saru, like Big Lex says, leaps like a what you would call it, a grasshopper. So she goes, yeah. So what we talking about? Sit down. You're not even talking about nothing. Big Lex Baddies Collection. You're not even talking about nothing. You talking about? And then she comes up to her. She's like, yeah. What you gonna do? Sit down. And like she pushes her down. Right? She pushes her down. And next thing you know, right, after she pushes her down, Nunu pushes her, and then they end up running up on each other. First fight, I'm telling you, the first fight Nunu won. I don't know what Big Lex was watching. I don't know if it was, she put a blanket over her face when she was watching the replay of the clips, but Nunu won that. I don't know. Sister girl, you need new glasses, Big Lex, because it's not making sense. It's just not clicking because Nunu won. Second round, I guess Saru, they be having some kung fu classes in England, because at the end of the day she said, no, I'm Jackie Chan big Jackie Chan. So she runs up on Nunu and kicks her. Her foot went boom, and then she chin checked Nunu with her foot. So she, to this day, Nunu got to put socks on her chin, y'all. I checked her Instagram. She got socks on her chin because of her getting chin checked by her foot. So she left some toe and imprints on her chin. So from now on, she got to put socks on it. So she ain't got to put a mask on her face anymore. She's got to put a sock on her chin. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, y'all. So third round, like second round, to me, Saru still lost. Even though she did that kick, she fell right on her back. I was like, I know your back was hurting, girl. I know your back was cracked, backed, and lapped. Okay, because she said boom, bow, fell right on her back. They end up picking up. She ends up picking herself up, and then they just start boop, boop, boop. They start fighting again. Second round. To me, Nunu still won that. Third round is where Saru got some good hits in. I'll give Saru that for the third round. But the first two rounds, Nunu won. Like, come on. I don't know what Big Lex was saying. A lot of the fans are deriding Saru, talking about she's winning. And I'm like, she won just because she did that kick. Props up to the kick. Sorry, y'all, for eating that so rude. Props up to the kick. But besides that, Nunu got you. Nunu got that. So then they all afterwards are sort of like surprised at everything that happened. And then Nunu and Saru ends up Saray. I keep saying her name Saru. Saray. They end up dapping up each other. Like they cool. They like it is what it is. Like it is like you the only one that was tough enough to really come up on my face and really challenge me. So at the end of the day, I respect you. You know what song I think of? I think of Mama Jones. When somebody said, I respect you, I think of Mama Jones song, I'm a psychotic bitch. And she was like, so respect me. I'm his mommy. How could you be with me that way? I'm a psychotic bitch. I'm childish. So then they ended up each other. Nunu was just like, yeah, like she the only one that's tough enough to really like come to me and like was on my body. And like a lot of these other baddies, like they're not really stepping to me. And I like these hands, they really active. Like they really active, you feel me? Like they both of these hands served in the military, really active duty. So like I knocked out these one by one and I said, suck my, they didn't come up to me. So like it is what it is. You feel me? So then they end up being cool, I guess. And then so Rue's just explaining Sue Ray. I don't know, I'm butchering her name. They end up, she ends up explaining the whole situation afterwards. So she's just like, I felt like you was instigating, and I had to say what it is. So that's why I pressed her, because she keeps getting pressed, and she's not really about that action. So I pulled that action out of her. That's it. That's it. So she still in her mind thinks that she's correct about the whole thing. I do respect her for being the only one able to really kind of confront her, because I do feel like probably a lot of the other girls were talking bad about her behind her back. And I could see it too. The first couple of episodes, I see Nunu was kind of like, every time a fight happens, she like, ooh, she like hyping it and like kind of like hyphy about it. So I think the other girls saw that and felt some type of way about it. Like, why you so like hyphy about fights and stuff like that? So yeah. That's where the episode kind of ends off, you guys. The chef comes. The pancakes look very flat. It was giving very much boxed pancakes, but that's just from what I saw. So the chef comes, cook them breakfast and stuff like that. Shout out to Big Lex for at least trying to cater to the girls and not just giving them scraps, because that's one thing that a lot of these internet reality shows do. They barely eat. Blueface Girl Club. You would think he would feed them heavy amounts of food. He barely does that. South Central Baddies, they be looking like they starved half the time. So it's like, shout out to Big Lex for like really catering to the girls. So I see that, Big Lex. I respect that. Okay, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this episode, and we are out, babies.
No personal thing.